Good morning. Welcome to another Monday Mindset. July 8th here, 10 o'clock. I feel like I always say it when I start these Monday Mindsets. Hard to believe we're already in July. Hope you had an amazing 4th of July holiday. Hope you were able to celebrate with your family, celebrate America, celebrate our freedom, and just get outside. It was great weather where I was at. I went down to Virginia and was able to hang out at my sister's lake house, admiring God's creation, just spending time with family. And it just reminded me, man, that's what life's about. It looks like the current key frame rate is too low. Interesting. I don't know what that means. I'm assuming that means something with the video. Not sure I'm going to be able to fix that. Sorry, Facebook. Facebook was just notifying me. Good morning, Lily. Good to see you. But anyways, it reminded me when I was down in Virginia, just being able to spend time with family. You know, hey, why do we work so hard? Why do we do what we do? Life's about relationships. It's about the memories that you make with the people. So don't ever forget that. But with that being said, I want to read for you guys a quote that I read at my 5 a.m. club this morning. So a lot of us here in our company, we get up and try to beat the sun up, hold each other accountable. We have a 5 a.m. club. This quote today was from Zig Ziglar. It said, if you don't see yourself as a winner, then you cannot perform as a winner. I'll say that again. If you don't see yourself as a winner, then you cannot perform as a winner. And I love that quote, and I shared at the 5 a.m. club this morning. You know, the more and more I've grown business, the more and more I've, tried to be successful in my career, the more and more I realize it all comes down to mindset. It all comes down to your ability to not give up when other people give up, for your ability to keep pushing forward when other people quit. That starts in the mind. That starts in the way you view yourself. The first person to coach, the first person to focus on is the man in the mirror, as they say. So I want to challenge you today. If you don't view yourself as a winner, there's no way you're going to win. So make sure that you start with the mindset. And when you think about mindset, you think about how are you filling up your cup, because you can't give from an empty cup. So you're depositing in your mental bank account. And every time you read something, every time you watch something, every time you hang out with somebody, you're making small deposits based upon that interaction, that consumption of content into your mental bank account. And when you need to withdraw from that bank account, when you hit adversity, when you hit hardship, when you need creativity, you're going to go to that bank account and try to make a withdrawal. And you're going to be able to withdraw what you've deposited. And so don't underestimate the deposits that you make into your bank account. That is why maybe you don't have the creativity that you used to have. Maybe that's why you can't overcome the adversity that you were able to overcome. If you plant a flower in the desert, it will die. If you plant a flower in good soil, it will blossom. As corny as that sounds, it's the truth. So that's your reminder this morning from Zig Ziglar. Look, if you want to be a winner, it starts here. You got to view yourself as a winner. If you don't view yourself as a winner, you'll never perform as a winner. But with that being said, let's get to a tactic to help you grow your business, because motivation is good, but it tends to be a little fleeting. Habits and tactics are better. So I would encourage you a tactic to implement in your business today to grow your reach in a significant way is to focus on partnerships in your business. What do I mean by partnerships? I don't mean selling somebody else's product necessarily, although you could do that. What I mean is sit down today, write out the 5 to 6 different businesses that you interact with on a week-to-week, month-to-month basis that help you service your clients, or that you come into contact with all the time with your clients. So an obvious example of this would be like a financial advisor. Financial advisors all the time come into contact with estate planners, all the time come into contact with CPAs of their clients. There are natural synergistic businesses that are non-competitive to you that advertise and reach, focus, and serve the same audience that you serve. This is an amazing opportunity for you, because people don't buy from you if they don't what? They don't know you, like you, and trust you. And so what people don't talk about a lot is like, well, how do you get to trust? Bro, when I came across your profile, I thought you were using Freddie Prinze Jr.'s pick. Thanks, Lee. I've actually heard that before. Just saw Lee's comment there. As you guys can tell, maybe I have ADHD, get a little distracted. But I've actually heard that before. I'll have to look him up again. But anyways, my point in saying this is that you got to get known, like, and trusted. One of the best ways to build trust is to earn and use the trust of other people. So a perfect example would be like Joe Campert has a natural trust in this group. Tony Merwin has a natural trust in this group. Me going live in their group, them giving me the ability to share with you guys in this group on Monday Mindsets. Even though you might not know me from anything, there's a natural trust now that I get from being associated with Joe. So Joe is reaching this group for a different reason maybe than I'm reaching this group. We ultimately have the same goal to improve people's lives and their business within the insurance space. But Joe has natural trust that he's built with people in this audience. I don't have that trust. Joe has put in time, effort, energy. I mean, how do you build trust? It's showing up and doing what you say you're going to do over long periods of time, I think. So you're building trust that way. Joe's built trust by association, by this partnership of being able to share to his group and promote into his group and him promote into my group. There's a natural trust that I get. So you should be doing that at the local level. If I'm you and I'm trying to become what I would call the local celebrity, where you want to be known, liked, and trusted by everybody in your community, what I would do is sit down and write out who are the 5 to 6 businesses that interact with my clientele, that try to reach the audience that I reach with a synergistic but non-competitive product, and how do I partner up with them to share marketing costs? How do I partner up with them to share education and content? How do I partner up with them to share referrals? You should have a referral network. If you're familiar with BNI, this little business network where they get together once a month, you should create your own little business network. One of the greatest ways to do it is forming a mastermind and inviting other local business owners to mastermind together of how they're promoting their business, because it will naturally spark that engagement, that innovation. We see this throughout our client base. So you guys know I work with tens of thousands of small businesses, from real estate to insurance to financial to mortgage to car dealers to attorneys. I mean, you name it, we probably have worked with it. And these people have such an ability now to network with each other and to promote each other. Like our flagship product, as you guys know, the magazine, one of the main use cases is people will partner up and advertise their partner on the back of their magazine. So the realtor here on this magazine will go to the insurance agent and say, hey, I love what you do. I try to bring the best businesses in front of my clientele, in front of my best relationships. I love to feature you on my magazine. And that partnership allows them to do what? Now it allows them to take that insurance agent's client base and that real estate agent's client base. Maybe the realtor has 150 relationships and the insurance agent has 200 relationships. Now they come together and guess what? They have 350 people they can reach. And they can take marketing dollars and they can split that cost. And it's such an incredible way. Like if I'm you right now, one of the biggest things that is being successful in real estate, because I work with tens of thousands of realtors too, are client events. So people are throwing these client events. My brother just did one. He did a barbecue in the park and he invited his whole sphere. Well, if I'm you, I would go to the local, business owner, get them to partner up with you at that local event. Not only can you promote their business, they can invite their clients. Won't cost you very much money if you guys split the cost. And all of a sudden you get a face-to-face with all your people and you get trust. Now take this online. So that's an offline tactic that you could use. Take this same trust building idea online. One of the best ways to build your Facebook audience, your Instagram audience, is to go live consistently every week. When you go live, here's what I would want you to do. Figure out another business owner that you can invite onto your live. So if I go live on Friday, maybe I invite Joe Camper, what's up, Joe, into my live. Here's what happens in the algorithm. So when I go live, it promotes it out to all my following. When Joe comes on my live, it notifies all his following that Joe has gone live. Now, Joe, who has earned trust with his followers, they might come on, a couple of them. I, who have earned trust with my followers, might come on, and guess what? That trust is naturally now associated with the person that I'm live with, and it's a way to grow your following together. So if you think about it, every Friday, maybe you're going live, and this Friday is the financial advisor, next Friday is the home security company, next Friday is the local bakery, next Friday is the insurance agent that is maybe doing something a little different than you. Like you can constantly go live and start to grow each other's followings, and then here's the best part: it gives you content. Because you're bringing content in front of your audience that's hyper local and gives you the ability to now utilize that content on your website, because you can start tagging it with local search things. So now you'll be more frequent, or you'll have the ability to come up more in Google search engine optimization. So that's your tactic of the day. So the mindset portion was, if you don't view yourself as a winner, then you'll never perform as a winner. And the only way to view yourself as a winner is to invest in the bank account that you have in your mind. And that comes from what you watch, who you hang out with, what you listen to, and so forth. But the tactic of the day is, how do you get more trust in your local community so people look up to you? Because buyers buy from people they look up to, people they think know more than them, not people they look down upon that they think know less than them. So how do you elevate your credibility in the mind of a person? Well, you need to go to somebody that they naturally trust. This is a referral in nature. They naturally trust this person because this person has showed up for that person. They have a relationship there. You need to leverage that. Take your 6 businesses, figure out, how do you market together? How do you do client events together? How do you build a mastermind together? Start with giving. Give before you take, right? Gary Vee's famous method. You need to start with giving. Start with the mastermind. Hey, how do I help you grow your business? Hey, how can we share ideas? Here's what's working for me in growing my local insurance agency. What's working with you in growing your local real estate business? Figure out how to meet together, buy them a beer, buy them a coffee, invite people together just to have this little small group. And then all of a sudden you'll see that blossom into doing marketing together, doing client events together, sharing referrals together, and ultimately building relationships together, which is how I started this Monday Mindset, which is life's about relationships. So get out there, build relationships, as they say. So that's the Monday Mindset. Appreciate you guys so much. Let's get out there and crush it. It's July 8th. Already. We're halfway through the year. Let's make it happen. Don't slow down in the summer. This is where you get a leg up. Get out there and win for yourself, for your clients, for your family. Appreciate you guys. See ya.